Welcome in, everybody. Hello. I'm trying not to take this out and start it over from the point that I want to tighten it up at. That's what I'm trying not to do. Yes, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm really trying to figure out if this is how I want to do it or if I should just bring it straight down from here on out. Like, I feel like I should have increased a little more and then just bring it straight down. Trying to figure out. If that's what I want to do. I don't know, y'all. Should I just keep going down? Down, 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 down. And then increase like, maybe like, increase like 3 more rows. And then bring all the way down. And then I can just crisscross against my back with, do a border around, crisscross, tie it up. Really don't be going nowhere anyway, so I don't really think it matters. I just want the back to be tighter. A little bit tighter. I don't know, but here we are. I need to decrease. Maybe complete this round and then decrease a little bit. I think that will work. Decrease somehow. Being that I'm already doing it this way, I might as well. So yeah, guys, I'm not knitting today. I'm gonna just be crocheting. Hopefully I can finish this, because if I don't finish it today, I'm really not trying to drag it out. I need to do my daughter's. I started one for my daughters, so I'm really trying to get this over with. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Excuse me. And like the live. And also go check out my latest video that I posted show some love to my video. Welcome in everybody. And thank you to everyone that's subscribed already. I'm at 3,000 subscribers. Channel is growing significantly. So yeah, shout out to us. Hopefully before I get off, I can get 100 likes on my live. A part of me really wants to take this out and just make it the front covered and leave the back out, and just add some strings that I can crisscross and tie up. That's what I want to do. Unless I could turn this into a dress. Hello, welcome in. I could get more pink yarn and turn this into a dress. That's what I could do. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep going. I do have another skein of pink after I finish with this one that I'm just gonna add all the way down. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for 7 likes and viewing the live. I'm kind of tired, but I'm like, if I don't go live, then I'm gonna just be sitting in the bed anyway. It's not like I'm going to sleep. So I might as well go live. I'm gonna try to make a significant progress before I get off. Can y'all believe one of my nails came off? and I just did it the other night. I must didn't put no enough glue on it or something, because I'm trying to figure out why did it come off. Please like and share the live, everybody. Hmm? Is there more? Take some. And then it's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Please like the live. Back to crocheting today. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Please like the live. Doing something a little different today. I posted a short about and to see if people would guess what I'm making. At first it was going to be a shirt, but I think I want to make it a dress. So one person guessed right. And now I got to go back and comment and let them know that I changed my mind. I'm going to make it a dress. But if you're watching this live, then you know that I changed my mind. Well, it still could be a shirt. I don't know. It depends on how I feel once I make some progress. So far, this is all I have. So I'm gonna see if I want to make it a dress or a top. Thank you. Yeah, I started one for my daughters, but it's so much easier to work on mine because I'm like, I know how big I need it, but you're right. That's what I was originally planning. I wanted to make my daughters a similar top, and then I wanted to make them some matching shorts and add some elastic in there so that way it can so it won't drop down, and I won't need to add like something to tie, because my youngest just started camp, and although she has summer clothes, I'm like, wouldn't it be cute for her to have a little matching set to go to camping? But I'm like, let me work on mine's first, because mine is going to be the one that takes a long time to make. I like the way this is turning out though. Not even gonna lie. And then I'm gonna I should have brought those beads from Dollar Tree, because then I can add a like the neck part, and I don't have to make it as long. I can make it a little bit long, add some beads, and then like tie it to let it like hang, if that makes sense. I'm gonna have to go back to Dollar Tree and get those brown beads. The big jumbo brown beads. I think that would be so cute. And I'm so mad at myself for not getting them, because I'm like, I should get these. I want these. I know I'm going to use them for something. But then I'm like, oh, you don't need it right now. But yes, I do need it. So now I got to go back to Dollar Tree. And my Dollar Tree that's closer to my house, they finally starting to put more crochet stuff out. Because before it was just that they put out the yarn, but it's always a mess, and it's always linty, and I feel like dusty, and I'm not getting yarn from over there. I just refuse. So I get all my yarn from Michael's. But they're starting to put out crochet hooks. So I'm like, okay. I see they're trying to step it up. When I first was getting yarn from there, it wasn't dirty. I don't know why they'd being dirty. Like, nobody wants dusty yarn. I just feel like, and I don't even know if there's a lot of crocheters in my area, to be honest. So that's probably why it's just sitting there being dusty. Because I probably was the only one buying it. After I start buying it, and then I'm going back to check on it, I'm like, dust, 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 dust. Lint, lint, and more dust. So I refuse. Refuse to buy yarn from Dollar Tree anymore. But I will go back for those beads. Get like 2 or 3 packs of beads. I think that would be cute. To add to the top part. Yeah, this top is gonna be cute. All right. And guys, I'm not using a pattern or anything. I'm just going off of how I want it to look. Which way was I going? But yeah, I'm just going off based on how I want it to look. I was trying to give it that, like, what is it called? I don't know. Halter top vibes, I guess. Somebody asked me, was I making a stingray? Which is hilarious. I'm like, I guess that was valid. Please subscribe, y'all, if you haven't done so already. I told myself I was only going to be on here for 30 minutes, but I like making progress, because if not, this top will sit here for weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks will go by, and it will not be finished. Am I the only one that does that? Because I still have a blanket I need to finish, and I'm thinking if I should send it to my grandmother. I bought yarn for the blanket and didn't finish the blanket. I think I'm gonna work on another blanket as well. But I need to finish. I have a cardigan I need to finish. If anybody knows that I was working on the red cardigan, the chunky cardigan, I have to finish that. I bought yarn for that. I didn't finish yet. That, what else? I was supposed to be finishing this top that I never finished, that I don't want to finish. I made progress. Only reason why I made progress on my blanket like I did is because I was going for my radiation. So I was sitting upstairs in front of Dunkin' Donuts, just waiting for it was time for me to get the radiation. So I'm like, let me pull out my yarn. I brought my yarn with me just in case I had to wait. So I'm like, let me just pull out my yarn while I, what am I talking about? Yeah, before I have to get this radiation and stuff. And I wasn't even supposed to be having Dunkin' Donuts, to be honest. But such is life. I was definitely being watched the whole time I was crocheting. This lady was like, "Are you making a blanket?" I'm like, "Yep." I hope this top isn't too loose, and then I'm gonna have to figure something out. Every time I'm making outfits for myself, exactly. Every time I make an outfit for myself, I always put extra stitches, and then it's so loose. It's like, I know I'm not skinny, but I don't know why I think I'm that big. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I am big, but I ain't that big. I don't know why I always make my crochet wearables so big. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I hate when I'm out somewhere crocheting and it's like, oh, is that crochet? Like, no, I'm just twirling my fingers with fibers. And then they tell me about how their grandmother used to crochet. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. Like, I guess I'm the granny now. Right. And people always ask me like, oh, my mom used to knit. I'm like, I'm not even knitting right now. What are you talking about? I'm not even knitting right now. Please. And if nobody's in like the crochet knit world, knitters do not like their stuff being called crochet, and crocheters do not like their stuff being called knit. It's a big difference. If anybody cares to know. We are very particular about what people call our things, and I am a crocheter before I am a knitter because I'm not even really a knitter. I use the loom knit like I see me doing a live all the time. When I was working at the YMCA, everybody used to be like, oh, that looks so nice, you're knitting, da 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 da. I'm like, who's knitting? They used to be so mad at me. They thought I had an attitude. I'm not knitting. And I wasn't even trying to be rude, but it's just like, I'm not knitting. And I don't want to hear about how your grandmother used to do this, that, and the third. So, fun fact, everybody. I'm a double crocheter type of person. Exactly. But yeah, I'm a double crocheter type of person. But lately, I've been using half double crochets to make everything. And I like it so much better. But I think I just use... Oh my god, I cannot do single crochet. And I want to so bad. I want it because I want, I like when I'm making clothes and the synchro, like you can't see through the clothes, but it's like, Oh my gosh. Like the excuse me, I can't even talk. The red cardigan that I'm working on, I'm doing it all, well, some of it I'm doing half double crochet, half double crochet, if that makes sense. And strictly out of pure laziness, like nothing else. Not a mud hole. Everything, majority of everything I made, I used half double crochets. And then I would be mad at myself because I'm like, it would have looked so much neater and better if I didn't use double crochets. But I don't know. It's strictly out of pure laziness. That's just it. It's like, I want the project to be done faster. I want it to get longer faster, or bigger faster, or whatever it's called. And I'm like, pure laziness. But if I was doing double crochets, it would not look like this at all. It looks so nice. And I feel like it's coming up way lighter on camera. And it's not this light. It's a little darker. The pink is a little darker. Just a little bit. It's probably just the ring light. But I'm loving the way it looks. Nice and neat. And then I could put it like a little border up here. It's gonna be so pretty. It's very nice. And then when I go to Dollar Tree, I can add the beads. So I can do the top and make a little, whatever it's called, you know, to tie around the neck or whatever. And I think that will look cute. But yeah, that's what we're working with right now. I started another one for my younger daughter. This is hers. Obviously I have to increase a little more and then just bring it down and around. But this is where one of the progress for the top is for one of my daughters. And then I'm starting another one. Well, I started another one with dark blue for my older daughter. So basically we're all gonna have the same top. And then I'm gonna do like a little tie or something. Or like, I don't know. I need to learn how to do the thermal stitch, and I need to learn how to do the, what is it called? The rope stitch or whatever. So that way I can make some straps and it could be sturdy, if that makes sense. I don't know. But this is the progress of the other one that I started, so. And then my oldest daughter one is at the same progress, but this is mine. So that's what we're doing right now. Guys, I'm tired. Not a deceased mountain. I'm screaming. I want to make a one panel um, mittens. I have before, but I follow somebody else's pattern. I think her name on YouTube is Vintage Crochet. I followed her pattern. Not a jumble knot. I made some mittens, but I feel like her pattern took forever. And I think if I start like down here or something like that, down here, whatever, and then I, chain up to whatever this length is to my thumb, and then go back down a couple of rows to like make it even for one side and the other side, or one side or whatever, and then I don't know if that makes sense, like, and then come back up just one panel. I just want to do single crochets or half double crochets all the way up and just follow my hand, make it tall, go down, whatever. Wow, I don't know. I'm gonna work it out somehow. I'm getting a headache. Oh no. Is it the heat? Because it's been so hot. The heat will take you right out. It's been really, really hot. I hope you feel better, because I don't know what's going on with me. My head is starting to hurt. And I think I left my water bottle in the living room. I'm starting to get a real headache. My head is pounding right now. Where's my husband when you need him? Oh, my head is hurting. I would yell for my husband, but the kids are asleep. All right, y'all. I took my scrunchie out. I took my glasses off. Hopefully that changes something. If not, then I don't know. I'm getting a headache. And As much as I want to stay on here, I might get off. But I stayed on for longer than I said I was going to stay on, so. I need to try this on. Everyone, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you. I probably have a headache because right before I got on live, I was doing my class assignment. Like, I had to reply to a discussion and then reply to someone else's reply of the discussion. Like, come on. These teachers just be making stuff up. Or professors, I should say. They just making stuff up. 300-word reply, 150-word response. I'm so ready for school to be over with. Hello, welcome back in. Welcome back to the live. I feel like I've seen your name a couple of times on my other lives. Hello. Thank you for the hearts. I'm making a top. I need to try it on. Thank you. Okay, this is the progress. And I think I'm gonna get off live. But thank you guys for joining in. Hopefully everybody subscribed to the channel. Thank you for everybody that is already subscribed. And thank you for 22 likes.